What's going on, guys? I just got done playing the par 3. Check out that stream if you want. I am currently sitting in the lead, which is awesome, at minus 15 in the par 3. Now, tips round 2. We are at even. My first round was even. I'm also at even on the scoreboard or scorecard there. And the leaders are at minus 6. So if we really play an awesome round, we could maybe push the leaders, but I know this round 2 is playing very hard. There are not a lot of good scores. So it's going to be tough. So let's, as per usual, let's get set up here. Oop, that didn't look right. No, it's too low. Sorry. Give you my garage as usual. All right. So yeah, tips round 2. Let me just double check the. So this is what makes it hard. So stimp is 13. Fairways are firm. Greens are firm, and basically no elevation, but also breezy. So some tough settings. But that's what makes it fun, right? Let me just get set up on my side here, make sure audio is working like I normally do, and we'll get rocking and rolling. Some tough settings. All right, cool. I am going to continue to hit my QI4D. I just released a QI4D LS versus the Callaway Quantum Triple Diamond. I released a long form video of those two in a long drive competition. Honestly, it was super fun. The video is doing well and people seem to be appreciating it, so check it out if you haven't yet. But yeah, it's always fun. It's fun to test new equipment, honestly. Okay, I still need this to go up just a little bit. There we go. Can you see the ball there? No, you can't. Shoot. All right, let's try that. Maybe one more down. Sorry, ignore my setup issues. Okay, so first things first. So this is the Valspar tournament. Copperhead Country Club. So this is a tough first drive only because, I mean, the left bunkers are like the target. So otherwise you have to hook something way around. I just want to hit a good one here to start though. Keep it in play. That is not what I meant by a good one. Please stay short of those trees. Sit, sit. Oh, that actually worked out really well. All right, good break. 266. All right, what's up, guys that have joined? A couple of you are coming in. All right, so this needs to be kind of way up here. Anything left is okay. I actually really don't. It's 2.9 left as well, so I'm gonna, a little. I do not want to go right here. I don't even really care if this is that close to the hole. Just left and up there, so I'm chipping to try and get up and down for birdie to start. I need to get all of this though to get this up there. That is so bad. It's fine though, it's the miss. Just gonna have further. Please not behind that tree. Go. Ooh. Okay. Dodging bullets here. I got to start taking care of the golf ball. All right, so let's see, 72 firm settings, 13 stimp. I mean, we just got to play this up over here a little bit. I'm going to lose a little spin coming out of the rough. Thank goodness this is sim golf because that tree would really be messing with my lefty swing in real life. 72, I probably need, what, 67 here because I'll lose a little bit. Yeah, there we go. 59's got to go. I actually hit that nicely. It's going to be short though. All right, well, we got to putt for it on the first. Relatively straight. Let me just see. Okay, here we go. 13 stimp, 25 up 2. Kind of just moves a little bit at the end. At the start, doesn't do a lot. I don't mind that line right there. So 25 up 2, 25 is probably the number. Again, I relate back to 11 stimp. That's going to be short, I think. Go. Oh, shoot. I could be more aggressive. Hoosier, what's up, dude? If it was me, it would have ended in the middle of it. Yeah, I got kind of 2 good breaks on hole 1 to at least be able to give myself a chance. That's a shame not birdieing that hole though. You know, this course is not that easy. So got to take advantage of those par 5s, man. And in order for me to, you know, scare those leaders at all, I need to shoot about 6 under on this round. But let's not start thinking about the leaders too quick here. All right, nice smooth swing. Surprised that's going left. That actually felt pretty good. Another cart path. It's 2 for 2. Look at this, man. Okay, that's kind of 3 breaks. I'm not gonna lie. That is a really good break. Hoosier, do you see that? Holy smokes. All right, because now I got a 71-yard shot out of the pine straw, which doesn't do much to your... Just aim that a little bit that way. 71 into the wind. Almost up another 3, so it's like 74. I think 75 is my number. $77. That could be good. Yep. Stop there. Stop. Really like it. One of the things you into BB. What's BB? What's up, D-Lud? Bold move to aim for the cart path. Bounce, well played. When you're dialed, you're dialed. What can I say? Dude, check this out. Come on, man. It's a 4-foot putt, and this is just an absolute, just scare. All right, make a 4-footer. Almost 5. Okay. All right, 100 through 2 is a good start. 446. What are we doing here on this hole? Oh, basketball. Yes, I am into basketball. March Madness, awesome, love it. I'm wearing my that way, my Masters shirt. See that? All the things are coming into play. It's sports season. Gotta love some March Madness. Made a couple brackets. All right, what is the play here? Yeah, I think we did a, kind of come over here, 3-wood. Good smooth swing, it'll draw back. This 3-wood, it's a pretty trusty draw, so I can swing away here. That is just perfect. It took a lot off that, really just trying to hit it straight. It's a scary tee shot. There's a lot of trouble there. I'm okay with a little extra distance in. Who's winning so far in the bracket, Hoosier? I can't watch till later. Yeah. It's a super few weeks of sports for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Who do you guys got winning it? Ooh. I have to play this way short here. It was 180 to the hole. Thinking 160. 164. 160 is probably plenty because it'll bounce hard, downwind. Yeah, perfect stock 8-iron. Try and draw it just a little bit. $156, I like it. It's kind of what I wanted. Obviously a little bit left of my target. Obviously not perfect, but that was kind of the miss. OSU got beat by TCU, only game over. Wow. 33 up 11. Okay, so 44. Oh. In the circle. That was a pretty bad pull there, but that wasn't much of a makeable putt. Took a sleeper on St. John's. I'd say I have one with Arizona winning it. They're probably the default, and then I have one with Duke. Ooh, tough hole here. Very tough. All right, but long is better than short, so 175 is pretty good. That is exactly what I wanted to do. I just hope that stays on the green. Yep, sit right there, sit. I actually don't know how anybody can hit this green. With these settings, it might be impossible unless you land it on like the front edge, which isn't where you want to be. Semi-rough. So I'm going to try and putt this. It's pretty flat. 41.8 right. Gonna go the whole way, so 35. All right, stay up. I mean, that's better than my chip would have done. Chipping on these firm settings is just challenging. Yeah, I haven't looked at the bracket at all either. Let me load that up just real fast since we're talking about it. Let's see, picks, got it. All right, I need that one. The only game that's done I got wrong. I had Ohio State. 66-64. That's March Madness though, man. That's awesome. Running through the bunker with the driver is what I'm going to try. Dude, honestly. All right, this is reachable. Really requires an accurate long drive though, so let her rip. If it becomes a 3-shot hole, that's okay, but otherwise we got to try and get there. Come on, T. Okay, 306, get this up in the air with that wind. No! Other fairway? Man, did I come out of that. Well, your course this week, driver had to be on. I guess we're going up the other fairway here. Oh boy. I gotta be smart here. I gotta play this up here. Where's the hole? Wow, okay. I'm changing my strategy entirely here. I need to go to that angle because that pin is just tucked. So I'm going to try and blast a 4-iron as high as I can. See if I can get it there. I probably can't get it quite as far as my marker is, but with the wind in these settings, I just need to get this over these trees. That was perfect. Now just reward me. Go ball. Go ball. Oh, it hit that tree. Bummer. That was really good. That nicked that tree. That might have been enough to keep it in the left rough, and now my angle isn't as good as I was hoping. That was an 8-9 games of coin flip. I didn't have them winning in next round anyways. True, Hoosier. Very true. You still want to start your bracket with a W. I mean, come on now. 74. 70 is my number. Let's go, go, go. Oh my goodness, that is the shot of the day right there. I wanted 70 to make sure I got it there. 64.8, and it bounces on the upslope and stays in play. All right. Beautiful. Come on. 6-footer, 13 stimp. What a birdie. Man, I had to work for that one. All right. This one, I got to start putting a couple better swings on these clubs, or my luck is going to run out. Perfect grab goes out the window with one game. I'm fully aware I'm not going to be the guy to hit the perfect bracket. It's always that chance, though. How is that not drawing back? That felt great. Well, I don't know. It's got a couple things I got to iron out here. Now we got some work. Huh. This one's 72. We're going to try going between these trees. I wonder. So the hard part is, let me see the. Yeah, I just have to get it out to the right. Because of where the pin is and with these firm settings. If I tried to go left, I mean, you're just screwed. Oh, I can hit that perfect. Come on. Bunker's okay. Goes through it. That's good too. All right. We knew we would have some work here. That was a perfectly, again, that's off the toe, but that's kind of how I wanted that. 55. 5.5 left. Got to play it a little bit safe. All right, so I'm thinking probably 65, 70 here. Out of the bunker, into the wind. 65. 66. That did come off left. Bounce hard. We have a good chance for par here, guys. That is what we wanted on this hole. Man, another, just these putts. I mean, this isn't that bad, but still, like even, okay. What a par. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Man, that was a par. That was sweet. Okay, pin tucked. Hard left again. Use these arrows, get to the right side of the box. Been kind of hitting a little bit of a push draw, so I'm going to kind of aim down the middle of the fairway here. I actually don't need to hit one that hard at all. It's downwind, short hole. That is good there. Took a little off it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Thanks, Hoosier. That was very good scramble for me. Man, oh man. None of those shots were easy, but we hit them all exactly what we talked about. All right, so 95 with the wind like that. Got to get it there though, huh? All right, so I'm thinking this is a lob wedge. I need 91. Hard bounce, it'll have spin. 87, that's got to go. Come on, wind, pick it up and bounce really hard. Zip. Sit, 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 sit. All right. Well, my 91 would have been about right. I knew it would backspin. Ooh, I can't see the first two boxes, but I know it's 0.3 right. It's up 4. Let me look closely here. Again, if you click when you're off the green, the grid resets. If you use your arrows, it does not. All right, that's it. What's the actual distance again? 13, 4, up 4. 0.3 right. Yeah, so 17. felt that the whole way. I knew I should have gone less. Oh, no. That's a missed chance there. Ooh, tough one here. All right, 219. What's the green look like? Okay. I'm actually going to hit a 6-iron. So this, I'd like to see 195. Probably land 205, 210. I mean, yeah, even that's plenty. If you're short, you're okay. Kind of chipping up the hill. All right, here we go. Good smooth swing. Nope, left. Shoot. All right, we got some work left. It's a tough par 3. That is not a good lie, though. It's going to be a downhill lie. 4.9 down. This is a very tough up and down. Now that I look at this hole, I almost wish I would have clubbed up and gone long. But too late. You can just be okay with like a 20-foot putt here for par. All right, 20 yards. Pop this up a bit. Man, that was so good. Really happy with that. I could not have landed that in a better spot. You know, 39 VLA is popping it straight up in the air. Aim this just right. 9, 8. Yes, boys, let's go. All right, I need to blow my snot quick. Taking my mic off for a sec. Sorry, I got a little cold. All right. We keep it real around here. It is what it is. Okay. Boys, we have scrambled incredibly so far. We are still going to have to score a little better if we want to make a run for it. This is a pretty good open hole here, so hit a good drive. See what we can do. Everything's going a little left, isn't it? Should be fine. Still got a runny nose. 133 up 5, 138 straight into the wind. Okay, so this is going to be a 9-iron. I think 4.7 right. See that in the mini box down there. So 140 might be a good number, which will land me a little short, but I know it's going to run out. It's just a smooth 9 here. Ooh, that's going to be way right. Yank plus the shoot. That's a miss. I don't think I played it far enough left to begin with the 4.7 right. And then I also pulled it pretty bad. All right, let's just make our par. That's a bummer. That was a scoreable opportunity there. Just sniffle for 2 hours. Dude, seriously, honestly, sometimes I feel like it's worse after I blow my nose too, because then you're just trying to clean up and get the rest of it. All right, 45 up. Probably not quite that much. That looks pretty good there. Again, I'm looking for a 2-putt here. 45 up 3. I think 45 is a pretty good number on 11 stimp. I like it. Great putt. Happy with that. Happy with that. Shame to have been putting from 45 feet with that angle. But let's see. Let's try and hit a fairway here. I don't know if we've hit one yet. to be honest, which is pretty telling about my score. I'm playing well except for this driver. But bombs away here. 10 mile an hour downwind. Firm fairways. Hit one. There we go. Well, even if that's not a hit fairway, that was how I want to hit them. Good numbers on that. What is that? 14 VLA. That's a nice high launch with the wind. 2200 spin. Again, all those numbers on the right. Sorry, I got to put my video back down. That's annoying. It was still out of the way though, so that's good. All right. So this is a tough shot. I think I'm gonna have to be okay with being a little bit left of the pin. So we're coming out of the rough, because I'm out of the rough, I can't spin it, and I know it's gonna bounce hard. So look for like 102, maybe a little draw, but not much. 100. Yeah, lost all its spin. That should be good. Yep. I mean, that is just picture perfect of what I was trying to do there. Leave it left of the hole. You know it's going to bounce hard. Pretty straight putt here. Okay, 14. Let's go, boys. 3 great shots there. Happy to get to -3 on that one. All right, par 5, 559. This is a tough driving hole for me with that tree line left, and I kind of hit a draw down it. All right. Come on, T. Let's flip it around here, see if that helps. Sometimes this T gets a little beaten up. There we go. All right, I need to look at that again real fast. Okay, 559, par 5. There's room. There's room. If I can hit the same drive as the last hole, we are looking at getting to this one in 2. Nice and smooth. I don't need to crush this, but that's, yeah, a little less draw. Nice. Really nice. I almost felt like I cut across that, to be honest. Still drawing though. Let me see that one on the, I mean, that's a good, if you look at my Unicore view, it's a good looking ball flight right there. I'll take that any day of the week. All right. Oop. .236, huh. Yeah, so, oops, wrong button. That was H, by the way. H is immersive, which takes all the other crap out of the way. All right, so I'm gonna hit a 4-iron here, 236. Again, firm settings, downwind a lot. 215 to 220. This is out of the fairway. I actually kind of want to draw this right of the hole and just keep it in that right apron, or even that back bunker would be fine. Just probably not too far left. All right, just make a good smooth swing and get it up there, really. That was nice. A little farther right than I wanted, but that's kind of what we wanted to do. Sit ball. Should stop right there in the rough. That's what we wanted there. Pretty tough hole to eagle, so You got to keep it real with yourself that just try and make a easy birdie. Now the hard part here is, of course, the firm setting. So I don't know exactly how this is going to bounce out of here. Try and loft it up so it lands a little bit soft. And I chunked it. That is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. That is, I was talking to Bandsager, who's the #1 sim golfer. I don't know, maybe he's #3 now, I guess, technically, but he's a baller. That is one of the things, so he's tried the Sig Pro Softy hitting mat, which is what I've had before. And that was the only thing he mentioned about it was that it actually catches a lot of chips. I mean, look at that, I'm almost whiffing it for goodness sakes, but still, it's a kind of a sticky mat. I actually have a call with Gung Ho Golf to try their Holy Grail hitting mat, which is the one that he uses. So I'm curious about that. It makes those short chips really tough. All right, so, man, I'm disappointed in that though. What a missed opportunity. Unless we can drain a bomb. 21 up 5. Okay, 26 feet. Can be plenty aggressive. 26 feet. Get over there. Ooh, that was a good putt. Bummer, guys. Really need more push-ups. Hazel, should I do some push-ups for you? I do need more push-ups in my life. I got a good one for you though, Hazel. You should try the Bring Sally Up challenge, the push-up challenge. I've been doing that every day. It's super fun. So it's that same song, Bring Sally Up, Bring Sally Down. And you have to hold your push-up. It's like a 3.5 minute thing. Look it up, give it a try. All right, this is not a hole I'm gonna mess with. We got a good round going. I don't need to be that aggressive. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of into the wind a little bit, so. Dang, and I thought it was just me on those chips. Nah, it's just me. No, I mean, did you see me almost whiff that chip? Felt like Xander Schauffele. I don't know if you guys saw that from the players. He had a shot in the rough. Literally hit it off, so far off the end of his club that it actually went like 45 degrees sideways. Hilarious. All right, I want to hit the same 4-iron I just hit. Get it down there, have 150 in or so. Good smooth swing here. That's going to be right, darn it. That is what I tend to do with that club, but that's okay. See, anything but left there is good. I'm not thrilled with that shot, but it doesn't really hurt me that much. It's maybe an 8-iron instead of a 9. Country Club Elite. Is that the hitting mat you use? The Country Club Elite. I'm learning more about these. I'm going to start reviewing them soon too, I think. Okay. Tough shot here. I just need to hit it 160 or even, yeah, I just can't really get this that close to the hole easily, but long is probably okay. Oh, it's gonna be left, stay there. Ah. All right, that's not the worst spot to be though. Middle of the bunker. I was scared of going in the right bunker. The right bunker would have been a lot of problems because it's coming downhill. This is still not an easy bunker shot, but I say easy bunker shot because of the settings, of course. If this was normal settings, it would be pretty routine, but with firm. All right, I'm thinking like a 17. Yeah, I mean, that was, again, I hit that 39 VLA. If I try to flop it anymore, I think I get a lot of misreads on my launch monitor. This would be a great par. If we can make this putt here. I'm only hitting at 6, so I know it's going to move. Got to be careful with this 13 stimp downhill a lot. I'm actually only hitting this 5 feet. Nicely done. Really good up and down again. The scramble game is on point here, boys. Okay. All right, so pretty routine shot here. 7-iron, past the pin. Give me a 30-footer coming back. I'd love to see 173. Draw it with the wind a little bit. $174. It's a good line. Just a little bit right. That is how we drew it up, guys. Okay, it's still rolling, but honestly, I bounced that like before the green. What? I don't know how to get that closer to the hole. I really don't. So I'm happy with that. We have a chance to make this here. This is a tough putt, though. I really have to be careful with this. You can see how much it goes downhill. Yeah, if I putt this past the hole much, it might go all the way off the green. So, I feel like that's a pretty good line there. 24. I'm thinking like 19 here. I like it. Look at that thing go. I mean, that's just how you have to play that, and I'm really happy with that outcome. If you're aggressive with that putt at all, you have a 17-footer coming back up the hill. All right. Why is this tee having so many problems here? 582. All right. I'll take a quick moment. If anybody's on here that has not hit that subscribe button, please do so. It's really helpful for us. Building more stuff out, swingyard.com. If you have any questions, hit us up. That's why we're here. Swingyard.com. We just got the website redesigned. All right. Push draw here. We can get home in 2, maybe. Oh, that is perfect. Come on. That is ideal. All right, guys. This hole is by no means done, but that is a great start. Oh, I don't know why it aims me over here. Let's go to the hole, for goodness sakes. All right, 250. What does this look like? All right, I'm actually going to hit a hybrid, which often goes about 235, 240. Try and draw it up into the wind with the hard, firm everything. It should, that should be enough. So this is a perfect hybrid, in my opinion. Bummer. Shoot. That is not where I wanted to miss. That is not where I wanted to miss. Now we are touchy little shot. It's up the hill at least, which is good. It's not the worst spot to be. A smooth 293. Didn't feel very smooth. It swung like a banshee at it. All right, 30. Probably need to, yeah, 26 front edge. So 26 to 28 into the wind, in the rough. 28 to 30 is my carry number. 35 sit ball. Sit ball. I'm okay with that. Not stoked about it, but I'm okay with it. I tend to leave those short, and I really didn't want to do that again. So the miss there was a little bit long. 21, down 7. Right there. 14 again, I got to be careful. 14, I'm thinking 11 to 12. wasn't even 11 to 12. It's gonna miss left. Oh my goodness, that is still long. 13 stimp is no joke. I hit that maybe 8. All right, 6, 7, 8. Still a good 2-putt par. A bummer to walk away with par on that hole. All right, 218. What was it down? How much? 7, so 211. Or whatever it is, down 7. All right, so let's go. Darn it, wrong button. Whatever you want, down 7. So I probably want to land it in here. Down 7, yeah, so 6 iron for me. Wrong buttons again. Come on, Tim. There we go. So 6 iron, kind of looking to land it front, middle of the green, and that should be plenty. Should draw back. There's not a ton of trouble around this hole, but it's kind of crunch time, so I'd love to give ourselves a look. That's pretty darn good. Hope that's the right distance. A hair shorter of what I wanted, but that's going to bounce hard. A look is what we got. That is nice. 21, 22 footer. Okay, time to make a putt. 21 flat putt. I think that should do it right there. That one in the middle makes me want to go just a little bit more. Let's try that. Now this one I don't have to be quite as careful on. That's good. Ooh, let's go. What a birdie. Tough par 3 to make a birdie on. I'll take that any day. Oh, guys, this hole. Oh, no. Okay. Do I say it out loud? I think I should. I tripled this in round 1. I was in the exact same spot in round 1. No, technically, I was 3 under at this point in round 1, and I shot even. We're not going to triple it this time, okay? We're not going to do it. So it's 446. Right there. It's just a tough shot. Just a tough shot. 298. I mean, part of me wants to just go this way. What's this way? Never mind. Not a whole lot over there either. Can't sim golf my way through this one. I really do think driver might not be the right play though, but we need to make birdies, okay? I need to make 2 more birdies in the last 3 holes to tie these leaders, so hit the shot, as my buddy says. Hit the shot. That is so far in the water. Carry, carry. Guys, darn it. All right, we're not giving up. $16.9 down. Oh boy. Okay. Instead of trying to hit a 3-wood, which would probably almost go flat over the water, I'm hitting a 6 iron just to try and play it safe here. Look at that, still comes off so low, but pretty good shot. Oh, I did it to myself. All right, 113. We can get this up and down. That's what we're gonna do. A bogey's not that bad. 113. There we go, yeah, 104 right now. 98, go ball. Doesn't really have spin, go ball, go. Ooh, I miscalculated that a little bit for sure. It was 112. Was that uphill a little bit? That must have been uphill, because that actually landed less than I carried it. All right, still got a chance. 1.4 right. I'm actually going to putt this because I don't trust my chipping on firm. 1.4 right. So where would we putt it if there was no 1.4? Probably there. So let's go right here. No, those are moving pretty fast. So I'll give it another tap. So 22 up 9, 31. Okay, 31. Go, go. That's surprising me. They did a good job. That's actually pretty accurate. Like the fairway takes off. Takes off some yardage on, like if you're putting through a lot of fairway like I just did. All right, 5 feet. Ah, oh, shoot, guys. We had a really good round going. All right, 217. 4-iron. Aim for the middle. A miss left is okay. A miss right is pretty tough. All right. Yeah, like a 210, 215 carry. What did I just say? Miss right is tough? Well, staying in the rough might make that easier, being on top, but shoot, guys, a couple bad shots. 4.7 down, 20. The front is like 15. So yeah, 15 to 16 here. 16. That was hit well. That was a good chip shot right there. Still, look at my contact. Why does that feel normal for me? Does anybody else do that? Like look at, if I use my mouse, up here. Up, right? Oh, you can't. Up above my mouse. Why is that normal for me? I always hit those off the end of my club. I don't get it. That chip felt so good, and that is not good contact. Straight in, 9 feet. This would be a great par. This is a tough hole. Maybe I'll give it just a tiny tap that way. There we go. All right, 9 feet. Let's go. What an up and down. All right. 429. I can also tell, this is my, when I play enough golf in a day, like this is my third round. I did my scramble with my brother, and then I did par 3 and now tips. I start to lose control of my swing a little bit. It feels more challenging than it did at the beginning of the round. But that's golf in general. Like if you go play 36, you're not as sharp on hole 36 as you are on hole 1. All right, one finishing hole. Let's do it. Let her rip back into the wind. Oh, there we go. Again, if that doesn't find the fairway, that's a really good shot. I'm okay with it. Give me that bounce. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. All right, 132 up 8, so we're looking at 140, 5.1 left, plus the wind pushing it left. I'd like to see 145 out of this 9-iron, maybe even closer to 150. Pretty full 9-iron. $143. I love the line. Yeah, short. Shoot, oh my. A, I don't love the line. B, that's way short. Darn it. All right, come on. B gets rid of that stuff. 2.2 left, so 11. Got a nice uphill lie. The hard part is landing this soft. I'm going to try and hit this one in the center of the face. 11. Again, man, happy with that. That felt like the center of the face, and it is not the center of the face. Man. All right, but 2 incredible up and downs, assuming I can make this short putt here to finish. Honestly, a score of -2 isn't that bad on these settings. Round 2 is tough. All right, 4. Beautiful. Okay, really tough double bogey there. Man, I wish I could take that drive back. I should have just unloaded on the drive. If you go in the woods, like almost who cares? Then you can chip out. At least you're not all the way back on the other side of the hazard. But mistakes have been made. I lost 5 strokes on 1 hole. Otherwise, I am literally in the lead in this golf tournament. Shame. Shame on me for being a mental midget. Let's take a look here. I'll turn the club off. Oopsies. There we go. Am I still logged in? Yep. We got to refresh though. It always logs you out. SGT, quit logging me out. Then we have to go tips. All right, come on, guys. Oh man, those strokes hurt so bad. There's a couple of people who haven't finished. I think round 2 is tougher than round 1. Here, I can make this a little bit bigger too. There we go. All right, so I wasn't kidding. The leaders at -6, Bansager, JT Walsh, they are 2 of the top guys. Honestly, with that one hole just killed me. So, I mean, -4 is the best round I'm seeing in round 2. Yeah, I mean, there's a +3. I mean, that just hurt. But good stuff. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. And thank you guys. Otherwise, there it is. The Masters is on in a couple weeks. Okay, I'm getting tuned up. I'm getting fired up. March Madness. Let's go. It's a good time of the year. Golf season is almost back. If you guys have any questions golf related before the season starts, let us know. You know, clubs, balls, shafts. Love talking about that stuff. Golf simulator stuff. Let us know. And until next time, guys, cheers. Thanks for tuning in, and always fun. See you later.